In this video, I am to talk about everything wrong with this women-centric post. The image you see on the screen is being shared all over the internet, which in my opinion is a false and ignorant statement. So before I get into my opinions, let's talk about facts. So what is a women-centric film? According to Wikipedia, the women's film is a film genre which includes women-centered narratives, female protagonists, and is designed to appeal to a female audience. Now, if you have seen any of these films, you can tell this definition doesn't apply to them. None of these movies marketed themselves as women-centric films. Now, I don't believe in categorizing people according to their beliefs and calling them out by made-up names, but it's important to mention it. Feminazis or toxic feminists who have totally changed the meaning of feminism from women equality to men bashing. They have social media accounts. So how do you get likes? By sharing something controversial, which is mostly one-sided narrative, misinformed, and people just go nuts sharing it because they want to be the first one among their friends to share it. And I'll tell you, this is no different than fake news. That's how it works. And I'm sure some people sharing it haven't even seen some of the films in question. I'm not saying there is no patriarchy, misogyny in this world. You are listening to a man talking about what's wrong with today's feminism, for God's sakes. I believe movies are the exaggerated reflection of the society itself. Film industry, or for that matter even politics, it's not an alienated world. They are people from our society itself. So if the industry is male dominant, it's because the society is. So stop expecting them to change. Because for them to change, we have to change ourselves as a society first. Now, let's talk about the main aspect of the film. At the end of the day, films are business. Producers put in their money to fund the film to be consumed by the people, which will produce profits, and producers will do whatever promises more profit. Putting a big star's name and face on posters promises profit. It promises big box office numbers. So if putting Akshay Kumar's face prominently on the poster of Mission Mangal promises 100 crores, it will be done and the results are out. If you are too naive to understand that, please stay at home. You cannot survive this world. In an ideal world, this should not be a case at all, but it's not an ideal world. And that's a fact. Let's talk about equal pay. Now please pay attention to my words here. Particularly in commercial acting business, actors are not just paid for work they do, but also the star power they bring with them, which promises box office numbers. For example, a Salman Khan film does 100 crore no matter what, because it's Salman Khan. So he will be paid more than his co-stars. He is an insurance for the producer. Of course he will invest more in him. No wonder most stars are male. Merit versus representation. Some time back there was a lot of chit chat about no female director being nominated for best director at Oscars. Now you tell me, should awards be given on the basis of merit or gender, race, etc.? Saw this tweet the other day, so let me put it in a different perspective. Akshay Kumar, an A-list star who can make more movies like Rowdy Rathod and earn 200 crores, but he does films on menstrual pads and toilets, the script of which were going around for years. No big actor wanted to associate themselves to these things. People called Akshay Kumar crazy for doing these films. He still did it. Helped spread awareness about the issues faced by women all over the country, which would not be possible otherwise. The Padman movement led to making the pads tax-free. Toilets were built across the country as part of the promotion, and at the end, all these issues became mainstream, which before this were not even talked about. So what's important to you? Who is on the poster, or women getting empowered and educated around the country, thus improving their lives? I made this video to provide you guys information, so next time when you come across something like this, you think twice. If you think I made sense at all, like and share this video the same way people shared this post. Subscribe for more films related content, and thank you for watching this video.